Today we are going to visit one of the world's most haunted dolls. And no, this is not the doll. This is just a one-of-a-kind replica. The actual doll is inside of the East Martello Museum, which is right behind me. So you are probably wondering why this doll is haunted, and I want to start this video with a warning. Many people claim to have bad luck, accidents, misfortune, and even death linked with this doll. So make sure that if you are sensitive to subjects of paranormal nature, you watch at your own risk. And make sure to comment down below positive things about Robert. And also make sure to subscribe. Okay, that last one was a joke, but this is Robert the doll. He was made in Germany in 1904 by the Steiff Company. He was a gift to a little boy named Robert Eugene Otto, and many believe that he was a gift from his grandfather. And others believe he was a gift from a mistreated servant who practiced voodoo. But why is Robert the doll haunted? Well, it all started in Robert Eugene Otto's home. Little Otto was happy when he received the doll, and he named the doll Robert after himself. Little Otto would take Robert everywhere, to bed, to play, and even on shopping trips. But the doll originally wore a Harlequin clown outfit, but it was replaced by a sailor outfit. But soon things started to take a dark turn. When things would go missing around the house, things would get broken, and little Robert Eugene Otto would blame everything on his doll. His parents did not believe him until one day, Otto woke up in the middle of the night and found Robert sitting at the foot of his bed. Suddenly, things started flying across the room, aggressively hitting walls, and the noise woke up his parents. And as soon as they walked into his room, the noise stopped. Shortly, little Otto became even more obsessed with his doll and started to have conversations with his own doll. Little Otto was heard talking to an unfamiliar voice, and when his mother asked who he was talking to, he pointed at the doll and said he was talking to Robert. Little Otto and his parents were not the only ones who had stories with the doll. There were also children in the neighborhood who had their own stories to tell about Robert. Little children who walked around Robert's house would notice the doll moving from window to window. And his house is right here in Key West, Florida. So why don't we go visit it? Now that we're out of the museum, we are walking in the streets of Duval.
Yeah, this is so cool.
I love the vibes of this place. I didn't think I would love Key West this much.
It's pretty chill. There's people just walking around.
Right? Okay, so it's over here. Come.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. One.
So, looking past all of the bikes, right, past all the bikes, we are right in front of the artist house.
It's right there.
It's
That's
right
literally
there. That's the place right there. So people who walked across the street here would see Robert sitting on the turret up there. He would be sitting by one of the windows, and when they would close their eyes for a second, he would disappear. He would just be completely gone. And all of that happened while little Otto was in school. So it obviously was not the little boy who was moving the doll. That is also the place where I'm gonna be spending the night.
Bro, you're gonna sleep up there?
Yeah, the light just... Let's go inside of the house now. I've already seen this place and it's gorgeous. So, Robert lived inside of this house for 70 years. He eventually got married to his wife Anne and went to art school, and then they came back here. This is the place where Robert spent most of his time in. just love this place. This is like a dream home of mine. I know I heard that his wife Anne did not like Robert. She actually requested Eugene to lock the doll in the attic, and he remained there for a really long time, and so that kind of became Robert's home. But obviously, since Otto and Robert were like best friends, he would also spend a lot of time with Robert inside of this room right here. It's called the turret suite. That's the one that I was telling you guys about, and that's the room that we are gonna go in. And let me just tell you that that is my favorite room in this entire house. It's beautiful. Oh, stop, I don't know what that was. Right in here. See, it even has like a little sign that says turret suite. All right, let's go inside. Wow, it just suddenly started raining. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, it started raining really hard.
It's thundering.
Yeah.
It's really setting the mood here.
It's really out of nowhere.
So guys, the room that we're in right now is the room where Robert stayed in. This is the exact place where he spent all of his, well, most of his time in here. Well, actually, it was up there in the turret suite. Scary, 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 scary.
Scary? You didn't even go all the way up. What's wrong?
Shut up, idiot.
Oh, okay.
This is what they call now the turret suite. I said turret.
Hooray. Well, it sounds like a pasta.
Go.
I'm going.
Alright.
Hooray. Hold on, I need to fart. False alarm. Go ahead.
Alright.
Wait.
You're so stupid. You are so
Bro, everyone heard that.
Alright, shh.
Okay.
This is the room that everyone calls the turret suite. And Robert Eugene Otto actually used this room to do his painting. He claimed that it was the best room that had the best lighting. And he would place Robert on the window. And people who would walk by claimed to see Robert move from window to window.
Wait, he moved?
He moved.
I thought he just like disappeared here and
No.
he moved from.
People saw him. People said that they saw him moving from one window to the other. Like they would blink
Robert.
and he would be in a different window. This is the room where it all happened.
That's scary.
This is where it happened.
That's
This
so-
is the room where people saw Robert.
That's so cool.
Right?
We definitely gotta put him in the window and scare people.
Right? And this is also the same room
Yeah.
where little Otto would keep Robert, and little kids would see him in the window, and they said that his eyes followed you while you walked.
Oh hell no.
That's crazy. We're literally in the room where this all happened.
Yeah, big mind blown.
He became really famous with the neighborhood because people would see him.
Bet.
People would see his doll in the window, and it creeped people out.
Hell no, bro.
But unfortunately, Robert Eugene Otto died in 1974, leaving Robert alone in this house. And later on, his wife moved to Boston, and she ended up renting this house. And in the lease, she wrote, "Robert must remain the sole occupant of this house."
Wait, really?
She literally didn't want anyone to go into the attic except for Robert.
That's scary when you know that the only person can go in the attic is the
Right.
doll.
After Eugene Otto's wife, Anne, died, she passed, the house ended up getting sold, and after it was sold, the people who stayed here claimed to have a lot of paranormal activity. They would say that they would see a woman wearing a wedding dress.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, they would see a woman wearing a wedding dress on the stairs.
What is it about
And
these houses?
people claim that the woman actually, they believe that it's Anne,
Uh-huh.
and that
That's the
her
wife, right?
spirit lingers in this house to protect it from Robert.
It's kind of sweet, actually.
That's kind of sweet. So, if there is any spirits at all in this home, hopefully it's the very nice spirit of Anne.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Then
Robert?
again, those are just rumors because Robert did live in this house for years.
Long time.
70 years he lived in this house.
70? Oh, God, I didn't know that long.
Right?
Wow.
We're inside the museum.
So neat. Okay.
Come on back here. Do you have any stories?
You got anything good? Yeah.
It was
yeah?
about like a month after I started working here, and I had my back to the case like right about here, and it felt like something like yanked like my left arm like back behind me.
Really?
The people like I was giving the tour to like didn't really like believe me at first.
Yeah, of course. I imagine.
They kind of just saw my like arm jerk back, and they just I don't know. I guess they
Really?
thought I was like messing with them. But other than Robert, a lot of people died here of yellow fever in the 1860s, and I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people are interacting with Union soldiers or slaves that were sent to build this fort.
We're on our way to see Robert. Wow. Hello, Robert. I'm Alex.
Hi, Robert. I'm Levi.
Can't wait to tell your story today. So, I happened to bring a lot of equipment in here. So let's take a look at what's inside. One thing that will be useful is this REM pod and this EMF reader. I'm going to place this on top here. There, that's a good area. And I'm gonna take this ball and put it right up here. So, Robert, if at any moment you want us to leave, you knock this ball off, okay? I've got the spirit box out now, so anytime Robert wants to communicate with us, it'll be said through this box. Hello? What's my name? You asked for my name is Alex. What name may I call you? Yes? Did that sound like my name?
I think so.
Alright, I will put this up here. If at any moment Robert wants to communicate, it'll be said through here. This is a spirit box. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you think that was just? Do you think the guy messes with us?
You could ask him.
I mean, he's not gonna tell us. He's doing it secretly. That was Alex. Robert, come on, say it when we're on video.
Alright, Robert, I brought you this doll friend. I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna put him. I'm gonna put him right here. There we go. This is a good spot. There. Oh, no way, it's going off. So now that you've already heard Robert's story, how about I tell you guys what happened right after his owner passed away. Robert's owner died in 1974. Oh, did you hear that?
I did. He heard you.
And he left his doll to a woman who bought the house. The woman kept the doll for 20 years before she ran to this very museum, and she took it to the front office and said, "I can't keep this doll, it's haunted, take it from me." So the woman said, "I need you to take this doll, it's haunted." And she brought the doll to the museum, and this is where he is to this day. But the museum staff did not believe that Robert was haunted. When they took the doll, they just laughed it off and they said, "Oh, this doll is not haunted," and they kept it in storage. They didn't want to put Robert out for display yet, until a lot of things started happening. The museum staff took the doll but did not believe it was haunted until they experienced the curse themselves. Is it true that you are a cursed doll?
Oh, what was that? Sounded like it.
He said something.
Sounded like yes, almost.
So one night, Robert wandered out of his display case and showed up in different places where he did not belong. And they even heard the sounds of children as soon as they had Robert out here. There would be sounds of children, but there would be... Did you hear
Bro.
that?
Guys, there's no one in here.
I really hope that the camera caught that.
Sounded like a little screw drop.
There's no one here, it's just us.
It's just us.
So, the museum eventually allowed people to come see Robert in ghost hunting tours. And a lot of the people who came here to see Robert, they caught a lot of spooky footage, including footage with this ball up here.
Don't forget about the one where the cross burned into the guy's chest. Did you just hear something?
I heard something. Okay.
Okay.
Did you hear that? There is stuff getting thrown.
That's like the fourth time I've heard something drop. It sounds like little cans.
There is no one in here. This is very important. When you visit Robert, there's actually a sign right over here. There's a sign right here that says, "Remember, you need to ask Robert's permission before you take his photo."
Oh.
Okay?
Did we ask permission?
No.
We haven't asked permission.
No, so actually,
Yeah, we should.
I want you to take my photo with Robert and I'm not gonna ask for permission.
What? It's stupid. Okay. Bro.
What is all this?
There's something going on over there.
So I want to explain to you guys that... Oh,
That's a loud one.
it's going off again. I want to explain to you guys that the reason why that sign is up there about asking for permission to take Robert's photo, the reason why it's there is because people have taken photos with Robert, did not ask for permission, and they got cursed. They got cursed.
There's literally like, what is it, 3-4 letters a day that people send to this apologizing to him?
So a lot of people who come visit Robert, there was a story of this guy.
Whoops.
So there's a story of this guy. He came to this museum, he saw Robert, he did not believe in what that said up there. He challenged Robert and he said, I'm not gonna ask you for permission. I want you to curse me. And you know what Robert did? Robert cursed him and he got into a car accident. I know, spooky. So many things have happened too from people not asking him for permission. So when people don't ask him for permission, they get cursed and a lot of bad things happen to them. Like they get breakups, car wrecks. There was even
Cancer?
an instant where, huh?
People have had cancer from it. They come back and it's terrible.
Yeah, exactly. Spooky. A lot of people get a lot of bad luck, so they decide to write letters to Robert apologizing for not asking his permission to take the photo. So they come over here and ask him for permission. But today I'm not gonna ask Robert for permission to take his photo. So take my photo with Robert.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, take it.
You really want to?
Go ahead.
Okay.
My photo.
I'm gonna take your picture. Oh, well, that doesn't really show up, but I'm taking the picture. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I took some.
So, the reason why we did that is...
Did I just say curse?
He said curse.
It sounded like
I
he
heard
said
that
curse.
too. I thought it said that too. Does that mean I'm cursed now?
Robert, are you gonna curse Alex?
I was telling you guys that the reason why I didn't ask for permission to take the photo is because that is seen as rude to spirits, because spirits don't have the ability to say yes or no. So when you're asking that question, you're disrespecting the spirits and you're
Makes
letting them
sense.
have leverage over you by asking them that. And you don't want that. So
That's true, you're putting them in power.
yeah.
Mm.
Did you hear that?
I don't know if it's picking it up, but there's noises. There's things getting dropped.
Should we go investigate?
Do you want to? I was gonna say that. Do you want to?
Maybe we should. Okay, so I'm bringing this.
You got your EMF.
Reader, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you go. You go. Did the poster scare you? The cardboard cutout? Oh, I've never heard it do that noise before.
What's that?
I've never heard it make that second noise.
Why is it beeping?
It stopped right as we started coming back. What the?
What is
Something just dropped again. It was in this corner over here. This corner. There's no one. Look, that is a curtain right there. We would have heard it if there was someone in here. What dropped? I don't think so. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's this. I think it's that stuff coming off the...
From where?
I don't know.
From outside.
I have no idea. There's no one here.
Okay. Alright, Robert, we're back. Now that we investigated, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of noises coming out there. There's no one there.
There's no one there.
There's no one there. Okay. So now I'm going to attempt to communicate with Robert and ask him a few questions. So you're gonna read this first.
I said make sure, and he said make sure.
What is going on? Hi, my name is Levi. I'm not here to hurt you or anyone else, and I mean no disrespect.
Hello, Robert. We're going to ask you some questions. We do not mean any disrespect when asking. Go ahead.
What? pussy.
Did you just say best friend?
I don't understand.
That's gotta be.
Is there someone like throwing something in the window?
No, why would there be someone throwing stuff in the window? Okay, just read
That was not happening. We've been here before. That's never happened.
No.
Okay, Robert. Are you friendly?
Yeah. Thing's going off. It's going off.
In this direction. The direction stuff's been happening.
It just went off. Wait, when you had it like under your book, it was going off.
Like all the way. Oh, it's hitting level.
Oh my. Are you doing that, Robert?
Robert, is this you? It is?
It is.
I just heard it is.
It is. It is.
Robert. Let me know if you're here. What did he say?
I think he said yeah.
I think he did too. Robert. Are you a child, Robert? Oh.
I think that must mean that it is a child.
Okay. The bear.
That's right.
We have the bear.
That's right. Okay. So, I have this bear.
Yeah.
His name is Boo. So Boo is really good with communicating with spirits from the other side.
Yeah.
I will put this right here.
Right next to Chucky.
He does
Just
that
like
when someone
that?
touches it.
He only says those lines like,
When someone touches it, he says,
here,
I'm
here,
ticklish.
do it. Touch his tummy.
Tummy?
I think.
I will put him right here.
Aw, thanks. I like holding hands with you.
Oh. I think Robert likes Boo Bear. Let's ask Robert more questions.
Here's your book.
Are you friendly? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, he said yes. Robert, how old are you?
18. Oh,
Where are you?
get out. That's it. Get out.
Robert, if you want us to leave, you can always roll the ball down.
If you roll that ball, we'll leave. Okay, Robert. That's the deal.
That is the deal. Robert, have you had more than one life in this world?
A bit of debate surrounding Robert's origins. Some claim that he was. Oh, it's going off again.
Oh, it is going off.
And the bear's talking. Some claim that he was an innocent gift, but locals recall a more sinister backstory.
Apparently, Robert was made by a house servant who was a practitioner of voodoo. Apparently, when the doll was given to the son, she put a curse on it so that it would curse the family. Is that true?
You say that is?
Robert, I heard so many different stories about where you come from. Some say that you were gifted by Otto's grandfather.
Robert, are you lonely? No?
There's a Raggedy Ann doll too. Wonder what this does. I don't know why this is here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, these are the letters.
That's one of the letters.
Yeah.
It says, "Hello, Robert. In early September of last year, my family and I visited you in Key West for the holiday weekend. We asked for your permission to take your photo, and nothing strange happened. Well, it has been about 6 to 7 months since our visit, and since then my life has been one nightmare after another. Within a couple of weeks of returning home, it started with my kitten? It started with my kitten suddenly dying,
Oh,
having my bird die, my son falling and fracturing his skull, the hotel we stayed at on vacation set on fire,
what?
lost my job, and now on the verge of being laid off of my new job."
You kidding me? The hotel set on fire?
I had been debating on writing this letter for weeks, but I'm now at the point where I'm desperate. I truly believe in you and the powers that you possess, and kindly ask that you remove anything negative surrounding me and my family and give us your blessings. I've also removed the pictures that I took of you on Facebook. Wow.
And that's just one letter.
That's
I
just
mean,
one of the
they have just a
letters.
couple there, and there's so many more.
They get 1 to 3 letters a day.
There's been so many people that have tried to challenge Robert.
Yeah,
And then
definitely.
they definitely regret it.
Oh,
I see.
and
Yeah.
we cannot forget that right after we're done with this and before we leave, we have to use this.
Oh yeah, we have to
We have to cleanse ourselves.
with holy water.
Levi is going to get the night vision camera and bring it over here so we can take a look around this area, which is where the noises were coming from. The noises stopped.
Now I can't see anything, but you guys have to tell me if you see anything. Tell us in the comments, all right? This is where the sounds was coming from. You know what I don't understand is there's nothing here. Like, there's nothing new that's fallen. I don't understand what that could have been. You guys see anything?
I think the box said close your eyes. And close my eyes.
Okay. Do you feel anything?
No. I think
What?
he said.
I just heard Levi. Oh. That hasn't gone off for a while.
He said, did you hear that?
What did he say?
He said, da.
Did he?
That is all.
Kind of sounded like he said, see you later.
Did he say see you later? Did he?
It kind of sounded like he said, see you
I know.
something.
I heard that too. I thought it said like see you in hell.
Oh, it might have Robert, did we make a mistake? You have that recording, right?
Yes.
That's it.
We are now inside of the room where Robert spends most of his time in, and even though people say that his spirit lingers inside of the museum, sometimes he may be here as well, since this is the place where he grew up. We're going to do an investigation on this place. So, we already have a couple of REM pods set up.
Okay.
Wow. So, if there's anyone in this room who wishes to communicate with us, or you want to let us know that you are here, please give us a sign. Oh. The REM pod went off.
Wow. I didn't think actually they would go off.
If you are still in this room, could you please give us a sign?
Wow. That one by Robert keeps going off.
Yeah. That is so loud. We're going to attempt to use the spirit box now. So, if anyone is in this room right now, we're able to communicate with you if you speak through the spirit box. It said, hey.
Did
you hear that?
Didn't it?
Hello, my name is Alex. Are there more spirits in this room?
Stay.
Did it say stay?
Go.
Did you just say go?
Come back?
Come back.
What? You said stay, go, come back?
No, I feel like they're talking to each other. How many of you are there? Did it say 6?
I heard 6 too.
Are all 6 of you wanting to communicate with us? Say yes. Yeah.
I think so.
That sounded like a child. Did you hear
Did
that?
it? Yeah, I heard like a girl's voice.
Do you not like Robert?
Yeah, I felt like I heard no.
You don't like Robert?
What did that say?
Whoa.
Do you not like Robert? I heard kill.
Yeah.
I heard yourself. I actually heard yourself that time.
Hey, that's kind of mean. We apologize if we did anything to upset you.
Don't turn everything off, though, good. So we had to stop that footage because we didn't want to go any further. It feels like the spirits were getting a little upset at us. Ever since we mentioned it to Robert, you heard Alex, she mentioned Robert the first time, and you hear like a scream from some
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary. Like, it actually scared Alex.
Yeah, we felt that they were getting really upset, so we decided to stop.
Yeah, we didn't want to go any further. I feel like at one point, you know, whenever we heard like the kill yourself part, I feel like I heard kill Robert or kill yourself Robert or something. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't think they like Robert.
Definitely not.
Yeah, whatever is in this house does not like Robert at all.
No.
No. Hello, Robert. I'm going to be spending some time alone with you now, if you don't mind. I set up a lot of equipment around the room. I have REM pods, EMF readers. I have cat balls above the display case. You have a lot of items that you can interact with. And before we begin, I want to say that I absolutely mean no disrespect and I mean no harm.
Hello, Robert. I'm back, and I'm gonna ask you some questions and talk to you, if that's all right. Is there any spirits in here with me right now? Could you make one of the REM pods go off?
I can't.
Robert, are you in here with me? Could you show me a sign if you're in this room with me right now? Hey. Hi, Robert.
I'm not sure why, but the REM pods keep going off at the same time. Do you spend a lot of time here? Oh, that one's going off now. Do you consume energy from human emotions? Did you enjoy living on Earth as a human? Did you enjoy living on Earth as a human? Is that a yes?
All right. Goodbye, Robert. Thank you for talking to me. What? I swear he just said you're welcome.
All right, so spirits that communicated with me tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate you for communicating, and I appreciate you being here tonight. You've already seen me like 3 times here. I might come back, but I might be a while until I'm back. Or I might not be back. I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting these headaches that keep coming in and out, and they just keep coming and going. Spirits, I will be going now. And we've got to cleanse ourselves now. Cleanse. Holy water.